Okay. I wanted to take a moment to share a recent vision I had for this yard. So the wind comes from this direction that I'm pointing the camera. Maybe that direction, but for the backyard's purposes, this direction. I was thinking on this side, a small forest of smaller trees. The ones I have access to right now will be Japanese maples. And so a little forest, I'm thinking, I honestly wouldn't mind like 30 little Japanese maples throughout this yard. It seems to be too much to sell to anybody though, so maybe just a few, but a little Japanese maple forest would be cool. And then over in this way, we'd have maybe some tall brush or taller trees to block this view here at my neighbor's porch. It's a great guy, but it's uncomfortable. And then this area will have some taller trees. I showed you the walnut. But anyway, I want to use the whole house as kind of a windbreak, and then with the taller trees over here in this direction, it'll be kind of a solar bowl with the house as part of it in the morning. And we can grow all our annuals, think like 30 feet from the fence toward where this camera is. That's when the annual bed would start, and then we would just move this way to about maybe mid-yard, and we'd just get a huge nice bed in the middle of all these wonderful trees, shorter over this way so we still get a lot of sun access, taller over this way because there's no sun to worry about, and trees are amazing and I want big trees. They also just bring a lot of biomass to the system, and you really can't go wrong, especially if they're healthy. Healthy trees are the key. And yeah, so on the other side of the fence, there will be some sagebrush and or other small brush. I want to go native with it, but we'll see. And so the first windbreak will be those brush. It'll lift to the fence. Then the wind will be lifted to the maples, which get about 20 feet tall if they're real healthy. So that's a little high, but I intend them to be about 12 feet tall. They'll hit the maples 12 feet tall all the way to this point. There might be some trees over in this way, but then they'll be lifted again to some shorter trees in the foreground here, and then much taller trees in the background. I'm not sure if I'm going to get any that big, but I'm sure not going to stop them if they want to get that big. So neighbors, watch out. Yeah, that's kind of the vision that I have. If that was described poorly, I will be describing it 100 more times just to figure it out. Anyway, title that one